he at?
Go cop that, break down that, roll up that, we smoking on that. Go cop that, break down that, roll up that, we smoking on that.
Got that weed, about to roll up another motherfucker over. Up in the sky, give me about to float up. Smoke it, let's go up. Smoking on the block, smoking in the club, smoking on the lot when we get a truck. Take it to the room, about to beat it up. After that, I got a motherfucker cheap it up, smoking on the killer, sipping on the Miller. Bad ass chick, take it down by the river, break it down the switcher, full of double killer. So many blast wheels flow never rivers, float like a river cause I'm rolling off the killer. Coming hurricane, but I spit it like a twister. How many switches my hole gonna fill up? Make sure you feel it, that motherfucking killer.
Go cop that, break down that, roll up that, we smoking on that. Go cop that, break down that, roll up that, we smoking on that.
Just smoked up another bag, got a motherfucking find his ass. I got a badass chick but to find his ass. We get some more weed, so it's time to dash. Better fat to be big bug behind the stash. Do I got another bad baby girl with a quick to pass? Been lined it up, fuck it up, then this motherfucking weed took a sign of up. And let's go to the stars and planets. We didn't even know that we left the planet. I don't even think that we gon' be landed. Sticking on the killer feeling so fantastic. Going to the raw, no prophylactic. Sticking on the weed while she throw with vacuum. Sticking on the weed while she throw with vacuum. But do you know the hood, then you break it back.
Go cop that, break down that, roll up that, we smoking on that. Go cop that, break down that, roll up that, we smoking on that. Go cop that, break down that, roll up that, we smoking on that. Go cop that, break down that, roll up that, we smoking on that. Go cop that, break down that, roll up that, we smoking on that. Go cop that, break down that, roll up that, we smoking on that.
Now Rogue One Productions.
Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch. Baby, come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, baby, smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, baby, smoking on the spot. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch. Baby, come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, baby, smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, baby, smoking on the spot. Baby, do the shit, hop up in the whip, turn the bitch and go, baby, you know what it is. Party in the lot, party on the block. Fuck the 9 to 5, we gon' party on the clock. Then after that, she gon' party on the clock. Baby said she love me, but I know she a bop. Bop used to mean a fucking song that is hot. Now all it means, she's a motherfucking thot. Fuck the definition, put her in position. Smoking on the blood while I smash her in the kitchen. On another mission, yeah, I'm going fishing. For a bad chick, put her legs to the ceiling. Now I'm suited up like a James Bond villain. About to kill the government in 49 minutes. Smash me a chick about 35 minutes. Girl, I gotta go, gotta handle my business. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch. Baby, come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, if you smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, if you smoking on the spot. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch. Baby, come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, if you smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, if you smoking on the spot. Her dress got a slit, showing off her tits. Walking through the hood, seeing who she gonna pick. Baby, do the shit, come on over here. Smoking on the loud while I'm drinking on the beer. Told me your name, hopping in the rain. See the storm coming, yeah, we fucking in the rain. Smoking on the flame, going to a brain. Fuck planet Earth, yeah, we on another plane. Hold up the liquor, roll up the swisher. Me and your bitch going down by the river. river. Like a power tool, hell yeah, I'm a driller. She like future mama, told the bitch, call me Bender. Bricks in the fender, sell it like a winner. Sell it January all the way to December. With a bad chick, I'ma eat her up for dinner. Just got some weed, baby, hand me the swisher. Gotta fight it, baby, let me turn it up a notch, baby. Come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Gotta fight it, baby, let me turn it up a notch, baby. Come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Gotta fight it, baby, let me turn it up a notch, baby. Come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Gotta find it, baby, let me turn it up a notch, baby. Come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Gotta find it, baby, let me turn it up a notch, baby. Come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Gotta find it, baby, let me turn it up a notch, baby. Come on over here, let me show you what I got. Fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot. Fat, loud pack, yeah, we smoking on the spot.
I smell sexy. Yeah. Who's that lounging in my chair? I smell sexy. Yeah. Who's that lounging in my chair? 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 Who's that lounging in my chair?
It's a motherfucking bad chick. Let's go get the bag quick. Get the brick, rip the shit, baby. You a savage, baby. You the baddest. Sexy with the glasses, low cut dress, baby girl. Got some fashion. Hopping out the wagon, in the club dancing. Back to the crib, baby girl, with some passion. Let's go make some magic. Shit is outstanding. In the bedroom, seeing stars in the planets. Hit it from the back and the front. More than a month. Clapping her cheeks while I'm smoking on a blunt. Blueberry blunts, fucker in the trunk. In the parking lot, we be gone like a motherfucker. Lights, camera, action, girl, it's time to make a movie. You can be a big, throw a slim goodie. Keep them glasses on, don't take it off. Let me break it off. Falling from the light to the dog at the park. Smash it in the car, going in the raw. We don't give a fuck about the motherfucking law. Baby, you a star, known it from the start. Sitting in my chair at that motherfucking bar.
Who's that lounging in my chair? Who's that lounging in my chair? I smell sexy. Yeah. Who's that lounging in my chair? Who's that lounging in my chair? Who's that lounging in my chair? I smell sexy. Yeah. Who's that
Hey, Kristen.
It's a move in a red dress, friend got a blue dress. Take her to the room, baby girl, what to do next? Time to change the mood set, baby girl too wet. And a friend twerking on my dick by the pool check. Fuck her in the pool bed, put her in the suplex. Baby girl, love it, wanna know what to do next. Go by the beach, yeah, freak to the week, yeah. About to go deep, yeah, fuck her to the beat, yeah. Hit it from the back and the front, I ain't tryna stunt. Baby said she love me, but I treat her like a munch. Eat this shit for lunch, did this shit for months. In Cougar Town, I been gone like a motherfucker. Gotta make her feel it, baby, can you dig it? I ain't saying that in the motherfucking minute. Give her rest of business, smash it in the kitchen. Dining room, living room, let the neighbors hear it. Lanes to the ceiling, swollen and I'm dining in it. If I have a heart attack, well, I be dying in it. Baby, you a star, known it from the start. Sitting in my chair at that motherfucking bar.
Who's that lounging in my chair?
Say with Dr. Claude Anderson. Dr. Claude Anderson. Hold on, let me go through this. Hold on 1 second. He speak on black issues and shit. And he was also at Wayne State University. How the fuck my phone just keep on kicking me out of this shit? But yeah, he's a real profound person. And he went to Wayne State University. And he got a lot of books too. He got a lot of books. He wrote Powernomics. He wrote Black Labor. He wrote A Black History. He wrote Dirty Little Secrets. He wrote more Dirty Little Secrets. Yep, he's an author. What up, though? Eyes wide shut. Salute. But before we talk about Claude Anderson, we got to go holler at Look Out for Charlie real quick. Look Out for Charlie. And then we go to Claude Anderson, and then we're going to go to, no. After Look Out for Charlie, we're going to go to Neely Fuller, Dr. Fuller. And then we're going to go to Dr. Claude Anderson. And they're covering our system of racism. You already know what it is. This is a corrupt ass fucking system. And this shit covers all bases of all the fucking shit all over the fucking world. And we just can't ignore what the fuck going on. So we gotta, just address the issue. But we gotta go to Look Out for Charlie first. Look Out for Charlie.
Talk about being a heretic for a minute. A fundamental heretic of everything that's going on right now in the culture. It's just a lonely place to be sometimes, Like racism, for example. Everybody talks about racism all day. I won't even discuss racism with people. And they find that really hard to get over, that I won't discuss it. But, it's a subject that's loved by the left and the right and everything in between. It's a school of thought that was created by the Bolshevik revolutionary Leon Trotsky in the 1920s. And that's why I just won't talk about it with people. It has only existed as a mindset and a school of thought for 100 years, which is nothing. That's less than Mormonism, right? And it was created by a Bolshevik communist. And you have an entire nation of people and world of people who seem to only think about racism 24 hours a day. And when you won't have
and what Look Out for Charlie don't understand is this is the system. But he's also explaining why he don't talk about it, because he'll go over to the history and a motherfucker will look at him like he's fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck is a Bolshevik? And Look Out for Charlie be like, you see, that's why I can't talk to nobody. But I fucks with Look Out for Charlie. And plus, I got to start off with him because it goes off into what the hell we got to talk about. I got to start with the white guy first. Disclaimer. I love white folks on an individual level. I got a lot of friends that's white. I got a lot of black friends. But like on a level when it comes to music, art, literature, podcasting, gaming, you know what I'm saying? We connect on an individual level. And, not too many spiritual cats, but mostly music, art, literature, podcasting, and gaming. You know what I'm saying? On an individual level, cool. And when it comes to the ladies, hey, baby. You know what I'm saying? That let's just say blacked. That's all I gotta say. They love us. Can't help it. But let's get back off into it. But a nigga will be like, what's a Bolshevik? Like, look it up.
discussion with people, they seem to almost blow their tops. They begin to short circuit. Like their coding can't handle that. And you know, Leon Trotsky, who created racism as a school of thought, is not really Leon Trotsky, by the way. His real name was Lev Bronstein, and he traveled to Russia from New York to exact his revenge on the Russians as a Bolshevik leader and helped genocide millions of people. He ran away from Russia years before that. And they changed their name when they're doing things like this. So, you know, after he moved to Russia, changed his name to Leon Trotsky, and then helped murder millions of people, he moved back to the United States and assumed his old name. This is what they do, right? And speaking of Bolshevik revolutions and genocides...
And what confirms what he said is this. Motherfuckers was going back and forth changing names and shit because there was a lot of people in early Hollywood that were fucking Jews that had to change their name to get into the movie business. You don't find out they Jews until like right before they die or something. Or you find out later on, oh my God, it was a Jew. I know I usually say baby hats or small hats. I ain't saying that shit right now. Fuck the government and those baby hats. Oh man. But why you say baby hats? Why you just say Jews? Because I'm fucking with people. That's why. I'm fucking with the algorithm, just like it fucks with me.
That is exactly what will end up happening here in the United States if we continue on the course that we're headed. Or it will be attempted, at least. Or it will be done under the cover of another quote-unquote pandemic.
Okay.
Because this is what happens to countries who begin to realize what is happening from within. And if you know your history, you know that this isn't and wouldn't be the first time that this has happened. So, you know, you have people like Nick Fuentes, who tells people to keep gaining power, hide that you're based, climb to the top of the ladder and just wait. But that kind of ideology and that kind of thinking is naive at best. And it lets me know that someone like Fuentes doesn't really know their history from a realistic point of view. Because the powers that be would rather blow this whole thing up, crash our economy, crash our society, and send us spiraling into a world that resembles Treaty of Versailles, Germany, than allow this country to become nationalist. It's been their globalist golden goose shithole for too long, and they simply will not allow that to happen. And they never have allowed that to happen. Study Russia, the real history of Russia, the Bolshevik Revolution and the causes, or Germany in the 1910s, the teens, the 20s, and ultimately Germany through the 1930s. You know, you hear a lot about this kind of stuff, but you never hear the real cause or how these nations were collapsed. And that is exactly what they are planning to do here if it keeps going this way. This is why so many installed speakers and talk show hosts are going totally mask off and openly threatening people, openly lying, and openly saying anything they want at this point, because for one, they're afraid, but they also know that they have their Samson option, so to speak, and they'll just blow the whole thing up. And back to what I was talking about being heretical in this day and age, the fundamental differences don't just stop with merely talking race with people. It's everything. It's a fundamental difference from the very core. You know, you can be having a perfectly normal conversation with someone, and that someone might bring somebody that you both know up or whatever, and that someone you're having a conversation with will say, oh, and so-and-so was diagnosed with bipolar, so they do really have it. And you're thinking, wait, what? What do you mean they really have it? What do you mean they were diagnosed with it? They really have it? Like, that's some sort of proof. Like, there is a test for bipolar that you can get an x-ray or a test, and it really shows that they have bipolar, right? A conclusive test. It's like, no, some shrink talked to them for a little while and decided that they have bipolar. There is no test for it. You know, there's no test for any of that. But those people believe it, man. Hook, line, and sinker. And when you think so fundamentally different from the masses, you are truly a heretic. And you just have to sit back and wait, hoping that the rest of the world will eventually catch up so that you can actually carry on a conversation with somebody. And moving on.
No, fuck all that. Nope. You can look in a person's eyes. If you got that discernment and you can motherfucker read energy and the fucking shit, you can motherfucker read energy through a fucking phone. But you can look through a person's eyes and be like, nope, I got a feeling if I ask you something, you're gonna fuck up. You're gonna fuck up and say some stupid shit. And then when you test yourself and you finally ask that question and the shit is confirmed, it really helps you not want to talk to nobody no more. But never judge a book by its cover because you could be wrong. But like, at the same time, like most people is talking about either money, drugs, and materialism, the politics, or their church, or a free fucking handout. No one is talking about bettering themselves, working together. No one talking about revolution in general. It's like everybody like, let's be part of the machine. Oh yeah, what's the new sports team that won? You know what I'm saying? That too. I forgot about the motherfucking bread and circus part. But yeah, bread and circus, money, drugs, and materialism, free handouts, and God. That's all I hear around me. No one is talking about unlocking their true self, doing the inner work, doing the shadow work. No one talking about, like really truly coming together and taking down this fucking government. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear that shit. Oh, like I understand why motherfucker can't talk to nobody. You got to find someone that's on your vibe and frequency. You just got to. Because most people are like on some idiocracy shit.
YouTube has been up to their old tricks. Now they're promoting all these, over the top videos to people. They're not saying that the events happen with real patsies or MK Ultra and Voice of God weapon victims being driven to do things. They're claiming that all these people are actors or it's a green screen and zero part of it is real. Then it strangely becomes completely authoritarian again, just like the MSM. And why is that? It's because the same people operating the MSM are the same people putting out these wild, demoralizing, discrediting theories out there. They can't help but behave the exact same way, no matter what information they're promoting or what information they are dealing with. Be wary of this kind of shit. And another thing that I want to address right now is generations. Boomers, Gen X, millennials, and Zoomers. I was listening to a millennial the other day, pretty well-known millennial, on YouTube talking. And he said that basically anybody before millennials are all the same. He's like, Gen X, Boomers, it's all the same. And I really sat back and was like, what, dude? If you're saying that, you don't know anything about history at all. Let me explain this to you. Boomers, the ease that they had it. They were the canned food generation. As they grew up and got jobs, if they didn't like that job, they could walk across the street and get another job that paid the same or better. You could go from one place to another. It didn't matter. And those jobs would pay you enough to do quite a bit with your money. Those are boomers. They're the ones being blamed for a lot of this, right? And I grew up in an industrial town, right? In an industrial area. All of these people talked about this. You'd hear these people talking and they would say, oh yeah, if we didn't like the job at the steel mill or this little fabrication shop here, we could walk across the street and get a job at Ford or at this place or whatever. That was the lifestyle. And they also lived during the age when their Social Security, the father's Social Security would go to the mother, and if something happened to her, it would go to somebody else. It would go to the children. Now it goes back into the pot. Life was completely different for boomers. Totally. So there's a big difference between boomers and Gen X. And now to me, Gen X should be divided up into two generations because they're very different. You have Generation X before Nixon and then Generation X after Nixon. They're very, very different people because the kids that were young enough to watch Nixon get caught and go down are all true believers now in the Democratic Party. And as clowny as that sounds, it's totally true. Absolutely. All of those dudes, they all believe that the Democrats are the party of the people, right? And that the Republicans are the evil people. They fully believe in the left and right wing thing. where Generation Xers who were born after Nixon are way closer to millennials than they are those guys. They have a completely different attitude about politics and social issues. They are totally different fundamentally. There is a big difference between Gen Xers and boomers. They are not the same thing. They're not even close to the same thing. The boomers grew up on land that was chopped up and sold to their parents as subdivision properties. It was very easy. The GI Bill, to give all these people land so that they could become property owners. Why do these generations even exist? They exist because of the garbage that we're fed and the garbage that is happening in our country due to the shenanigans going on. They shouldn't exist at all, but they do exist. So it would be like Zoomers calling millennials boomers, and it just shows a fundamental ignorance of everything. The after Nixon Gen Xers are closer to millennials than the Gen X who were born in, like, let's say 65. There's a big difference. And they grew up with the same type of culture, video games, toys, although the characters were different. The period was the same. And later Gen Xers had pre-internet. A lot of the kids were on BBS systems, shit like that. So later Gen Xers and millennials are real close. It's Zoomers that are totally different. They were raised so safe with helmets and bullshit and iPads and craziness that they are truly, truly different than the rest. The 90s kids were more protected, for sure. The millennials from the 90s were clearly more protected, but Zoomers are on a different level completely. That's the difference. Boomers had the same tough, unprotected lifestyle as Gen Xers, but Gen Xers, especially most latter Gen Xers, they don't have anything either, just like millennials. They're scraping by. There is a big difference between Gen Xers and boomers. Boomers and the first chunk of Gen X, the very first chunk, they can totally believe in the system. I mean, they believe in the system. True believers, man. Where millennials and that last half of Gen X are way more skeptical of all of it because they've seen it all erode and crumble. It's a completely different attitude. Look out for Charlie.
All right, that was Look Out for Charlie. Get out of the way now. About to go to Dr. Fuller. Let's get it.
Man will only confuse you. Now, sometimes people say, well, you mean everything that I understand will confuse me if I don't understand racism? Yes, because racism is the dominant political and religious motivating force among the people of the planet in all 9 areas of activity: economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, religion, sex, and war. That covers just about everything that any person, minute by minute, might be doing or engaged in any time of day or night, anywhere on the planet. The white supremacist said, I can't maintain a system with black people being serious, so I'm going to redirect their seriousness, and I'm going to do it through something that they relate to best. I'm going to do it through a medium that they can relate to, and that is entertainment. So I'm going to twist and turn their entertainment in such a way that where it was anti-non-justice before, where they were trying to talk about justice and head in that direction, I'm going to redirect that whole machine right before their eyes, and since they are a primitive people, they won't even realize what I'm doing, because it will all be fun, because I know how to package stuff that doesn't make sense so that it is fun. And I'll have them directing their entire existence to getting up in the morning and looking for something stupid to do. And they won't even know that they're looking for something stupid to do, because they're just that stupid, because I will have programmed them to be stupid. And from the late 1960s, after the death of Martin Luther King and the riots and the upheavals and all like this, and black people with their fist in there and all like that, and trying to stumble and fumble and find their way and get focused, The white supremacists made a blueprint and put it into action. And that is, I'm going to have these people so confused, they don't even know what they started out to do. And by the late 1970s, they had just about completed it. And we've been on that ever since. And you mentioned something very important. They're more comfortable than ever. Well, see, it's like making gorillas comfortable in a cage, or monkeys, or pandas. You still got them in a cage, but they're comfortable. See, so give him some bling bling. It's like giving an animal a brand new car and training the animal to ride up and down the street in it. And then you stand back and point at the animal. Like one white man said in the late 1950s. He said he doesn't care what kind of car a Negro has. He said he's still a nigger. And when he rides by in a shiny car, to him, it's just a monkey in a car. White people built the car, put a monkey in it, trained the monkey to drive the car, so now you're looking at a monkey in a car. See, but black people don't see themselves that way. But this is how the white supremacists see us, and they are the ones who run our business. And we have to know that when they look at us, that's what they see. That's what they see. That's what they see. And at a subliminal level, what they see begins to spill over into our brains so that we at a subliminal level see each other that way. And indirectly see ourselves that way. And that's why here it is in the year 2008, we have no problem slaughtering each other and think it's fun. You can hear the 9mm popping in the night even as we speak. That's black people out there having fun, because that's what we're doing. F-U-N, that's what that comes under. That's entertainment. Killing each other. That's fun. That's almost the definition of black fun. If we're not doing that, we're not really having fun. If we're not doing harm to each other, saying something derogatory, and really, the crown and jewel, killing another black person, we're not really living. And we don't even know that that's our culture. And the white supremacists have very carefully engineered it. Now, this is very important to know in order to solve our problems. Because you say, well, now knowing that, well, what's the solution? One is very simple. Black people shouldn't even be in contact with each other unless they're talking about something constructive.
Boom, that's one. We got to stop right there. Most motherfucking black people get together and argue. We need to get together and do something constructive. This is why we try to do the message. Let's put our mind, money, and resources together, get some land, and just build our own community. Get the fuck away from these motherfucking evil motherfuckers. But what he said, we shouldn't talk to any motherfucking black person if it's not about to be anything constructive. Because otherwise, we're going to have conversations about bullshit, and it's going to lead to an argument. But some motherfuckers will argue and fight over some intellectual shit. Nigga, I'll pull up. God damn, nigga, we were just debating about Ahmed and whatever the fuck you talking about. Akhenaten and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you want to pull up. No, let's get back to the information. No, nigga. Pull up. Drop the addy. You know what I'm saying? Supposed to be intellectual. You know what I'm saying? Supposed to have decorum in this motherfucker. Nah, no decorum at none whatsoever. Nah, Dr. Fuller is right. You know, it's like we should do something constructive. But nah, what niggas do when they get together? Let's go fuck up the neighborhood. Let's go fuck with some people. Let's go rouse about it. But I'm like, okay, y'all got all this energy against your own people. Why you don't have all this energy against a cop or a fed? My goal isn't to stop you from doing the crazy shit. I just want you to do the crazy shit towards the people that is killing us. You can be a savage. Let's be savage towards the police. But anyway, back to it. But hold on, wait a minute. Our people. I want to I want to play this scene from the spook who sat by the door real quick. This is a very important scene right here. Like I put a clip on my song, but like this the whole clip.
I'm not with them fools, but I was just trying out look.
How long since you've been in bed?
Not since the riot started.
That was 3 nights ago, man.
Yeah, I know. Catnap when I can.
When did the National Guard come in?
Late last night. All white.
I noticed.
Yeah, the people didn't dig it when they woke up this morning and found the troops were here.
What do you think they'll do?
I can't see them trying to fight the army.
They didn't mind fighting police?
Yeah. I never seen him like that.
Maybe that badge has put distance between you and them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot. The pigs over here and the people over there. And never the twain shall meet, huh? Hey, man, I grew up down here, too. And I know these people. And there were some good people out there in the streets the last few nights. Not just hoodlums like they say in the newspapers.
In a scene like this, anybody can get involved.
But that's only going to make it worse. We have to maintain law and order, or we might as well be back in the jungle.
Fellas, the ghetto is a jungle, always has been. Understand, you cannot cage people like animals and not expect them to fight back someday. It has always been an army occupation here, with police badges and uniforms. Huh? You and me, a cop and a social worker, we are keepers of this goddamn zoo.
The streets have to be safe.
Safe for who? You're here to protect property, not lives.
Well, that's what it's all about, isn't it? You worked hard to get what you got, didn't you? And you want to keep it just like I do?
Bullshit. Listen, you think because you got a badge and I got a couple of degrees, that makes a difference? Do you know what white folks call people like you and me in private? Niggas, dogs. Niggas.
Hey, hey, hey. Haven't heard you talk like that since we were in college.
Well, I'm sorry, man. Maybe the last 3 nights been a little bit much. I got a board meeting. I got to go reassure the white folks. Let's go get something to eat, okay?
Okay.
That's the spook who sat by the door, 1973, man. That scene is the shit, man. I love that fucking movie. Motherfuckers got it. Woo. The fucking revolution started like the night before this motherfucking scene. But man, oh man. It's like, nigga, you want to keep us like, nigga, bullshit, nigga. Nigga, I throw all this shit away for the revolution, nigga. It's like, nigga, I just want to be free. But yeah, let's get back to it.
That means the cell phone should be dead silent most of the time. Because you listen to it.
Because most of the time, my cell phone be silent. I only talk to a select few people on the cell phone. Man, scam callers call me more than anything. And I do not pick up. I got my shit set to like a name. Like if I don't, like if ain't no name popping up, I ain't picking up. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But like, yeah, like most of the time, like before the fucking scam calls went all fucking crazy, nigga, no one used to call me. And plus, if a motherfucker did call me, they always wanted something. Like, what the fuck you want, nigga? Like, you balling. I'm the one over here struggling. But motherfuckers think, that I'm just balling. Like, I was like, yo, nigga, I work and I hustle. And I save my bread. Get the fuck out my pockets.
The average black conversation. in this area of the world on a cell phone. And what do you hear? You don't hear anything that's necessary to be said. I know you. I know your father, your grandfather. I had them in chains. You can get in each other's face. You can run around with your little 9mm killing each other. Don't you get in my face at all. Oh. I'll let you talk and act. Sometimes let you talk and act up to me. But remember, I'm letting you do this. Because I don't have to let you do anything, including breathing. And there's nothing can stop me. And you don't know anybody who's big enough to do it. So quit acting.
And this is why we have to start the revolution, because this is exactly what those evil motherfuckers think. I'm exercising my free will. And if they think that they're letting me say this, bring it, because they ain't taking me alive. They better make sure that the people that they put in front of me better be ready to fucking die that day on some real shit. I'm taking everybody out. If they catch me slipping, I gotta at least get one. But shit, somebody gotta go. And I'm going out with a smile on my face like my nigga from Ghost Dog.
That's what I say in the books that I've written. We need to stop being actors.
Right. You need to stop being actors. Remember, if the world is a stage and we're the actors, nigga, it's time to stop and burn the fucking stage down.
Talking about keeping it real. That's black people in the Northwestern Hemisphere. But we're the most unrealistic people on the planet.
Yep, because we believe in goddamn Jesus and fucking Santa Claus and Easter Bunny and tooth fairies and old ass superstitions. Don't cross the pole. Our education is out of motherfucking whack, but like that's by design. This whole country is rated like in the 30s or 40s on the motherfucking science, math, and motherfucking reading, I think. I'm not really sure about the reading part, but I know science and math. Nigga, we ain't smart at all. We're fucked over here. On the intellectual level. This which confirms us being close to idiocracy as possible.
Quietly looked upon as a bunch of jokes. But people talk nice to us because they don't want to be bothered with us. They'll talk nice, but at the same time in their thoughts, they couldn't think anything else except these people are just about completely worthless as any creatures can possibly be. And how do I say that? I'm talking about this is the voice of the white supremacists now. Because I have made them that way. The only way they get to be worth anything is when I make them worth something. I tell them what they're worth. They don't know. They don't even know what to do with themselves when they get up in the morning. Except what I tell them. Go here, go there. That's the only time they make sense. Other than that, they don't know anything. And proof of it is I can say, hey, I'm going to make some hats out of hubcaps. I got surplus hubcaps in my warehouse on some cars that I haven't even manufactured yet. And I don't know what to do with those surplus hubcaps. I don't want to throw them away. I got millions of them. But I got a bunch of black people out there who are just looking for something to do. They don't know what to do. They just look at this great big universe, a great big world, look up and down the streets. They don't know what to do or where to go at any given moment. So I always, as usual, find something for them to do. So the next thing I'll do is the little money I've allowed them to have, I'm going to take these hubcaps that I ordinarily would put on some cars, and I'm going to say that they are no longer hubcaps, that they are hats. And And I'll have all these millions of black people walking around with these hubcaps on their heads. And give it a fancy name like Zapsters. And people will be asking, what's a Zapster? Hey, man, that's the new hats, man. I mean, you square, you don't know what's up? You don't know, you haven't bought you a Zapster yet? $800 a piece, man. I got 2 of them.
That's not me laughing. That was somebody that was
My buddy got them at a
interviewing.
discount. He works over there where they got the stuff stored. And some white supremacist, about 23 years old,
Right out of college,
thought up the idea. We'll sell them to the black people. We don't have to throw them away. Call them Zapsters. What's a Zapster? That's a hat that black people wear. That's their identifying thing. They always need something to identify themselves with, as if their skin color doesn't identify them enough. They always got to have something artificial, something that I made up. Or if they make it up, I'll be the one who will control it and I'll sell it to them for the little money that I allow them to have. And have them out here killing each other to have them. And a name like Zapster would be appropriate too, because they'd be zapping other black people trying to get them.
Yep.
Put 5 shots in somebody and grab that Zapster. Keep it in the closet for about a week and then come out wearing it. A hubcap. That's the way millions of us think. Rather than say, wait a minute. I'm not doing nothing of the kind. I'm not going out and buying none of that stuff. I'm not going to even wear it if they give it to me. I'm going to start doing some thinking for the first time in my existence on my own. And now.
That's right. That was Dr. Fuller. I'm going to have some more of this guy. But now let's get to Dr. Claude Anderson. And then we're going to get up out of here. Oh, shit. But yep, his name is Dr. Neely Fuller. He made a lot of books too. This is Dr. Claude Anderson, another author. Now he about to get real. This is the meat and potatoes.
Some black billionaires right now, they got all kind of money, discretionary money to spend. They'll go all the way to South Africa someplace, set up a girl for schools out in the damn jungle. Now, how the hell is it going to help the masses of black folk to go around into the jungles of South Africa, way off in the desert, and do something for those? Why don't you do something for some of these blacks right here in the United States? If you got $1 billion and you're a billionaire, do something in Chicago for all these black kids that are sleeping on the streets and no money, no food, no clothes. Go to Detroit, Michigan, where right now, 50% of the black kids who start elementary school in Detroit, Michigan today can fail to graduate from high school. And out of the few that 50% do graduate from high school, they're reading at a 5th grade damn level. Do something for them. Why are you going to run all the way to Africa to take care of them first before take care of your own?
Right. Because I say the same thing. I used to say that shit on a couple of my lives. I was like, we got all these black, wealthy, rich motherfuckers, but yet our people are still fucking suffering. We all could come together as a collective group and be like, let's feed our people. Let's make another Black Wall Street. I could make motherfucking Black Wall Streets in every major city, state in this motherfucking country again with the rich, wealthy black millionaires or billionaires that we do have. But no, they want to go to another country and set up a goddamn school or set up whatever. Like, what the fuck about what about your people? No, because if you help us out, then the government is going to get mad because they need us to rely on them instead of creating our own motherfucking government. Our own motherfucking shit, or just make our own shit, just get the fuck away from everybody. Or shit, some smart, rich, wealthy black motherfuckers could motherfucking start a motherfucking army. Shit, you know the revolution got to get funded. So it's like, shit. Dr. Claude Anderson is letting you know that these motherfuckers, rich black motherfuckers, ain't shit. Oprah, one of the richest bitches, went to Africa, made a school for girls. What about the boys? I forgot she a carpet muncher, I think.
And don't use the excuse, well, I'm a billionaire. Why are you asking me to do it? Because it's your people. That's why I'm asking you.
Right.
See, right now, because of the maldistribution of resources.
Right. And you know, and another thing, it's like, yeah, shit, man, I don't gotta help these motherfuckers out. But you'll go out there and help out another starving country, though, that don't even fucking know you. You know, try to get that 501c3, huh? Try to get that 501c3. Or did the powers that shouldn't be tell you don't help out your own people? It's in the contract. Who knows? It could be both.
It came up in the 1700s, as I told you, in the 1700s by slavery, where 99% of everything of value was transferred into the white society, into their communities, their schools, their churches, into their businesses. And so consequently that everything the whites want is in their community. There's nothing in the black community. It's abandoned, raw, and deprived. And consequently, if I were in a given hospital, if you had a black child born here and a white child born in that same hospital at exactly the same time, you know what would happen then?
What's that?
That means that the white child would have everything he needs at birth. Because it's in his community, in his church, in his school, in his family, in his trust account, in his inheritance, in his will. But now the black kid was born,
Come out having to fill out a W-2. It's
that's
crazy.
right.
Immediately.
That's right, because see, in the black community, things that black folk have been forced to indulge in and to be pursuing and marching for and demonstrating, as you say, wearing out shoe leather, you know what they were demonstrating for more public housing, for jobs, for welfare, food stamps, public and public housing and anything that you cannot measure. And the black kid cannot inherit. A black kid can't inherit food stamps and welfare.
I wish we could, though, Doctor.
And you already...
The only thing we inherit is fucking pain and fucking trauma. That's what we gotta fucking inherit. And then expect to get over that shit when we get grown so we can be able to function in fucking society and try not to fuck somebody else's life up because our life was fucked. The shit that we gotta go through.
No, on this channel, we hold racist Caucasian people accountable because if we don't, who will? If you don't like black people, black issues, black talks, get the step. Many black celebrities were forced to sell out because the system punished pride and rewarded silence. White gatekeepers controlled who rose or fell. So many chose safety over truth just to survive. Those who stood tall like Muhammad Ali and Nina Simone lost careers but kept their soul. Selling out wasn't just greed, it was survival in a world that feared powerful black voices. Make that.
But we gotta go back to Muhammad Ali. He did make a commercial say, no shots, no schools. It's the law. Thank you, low-key, for ruining my hero. But it had to come out. No shots, no schools. It's the law. I'm like, oh my God, this nigga promoted the lethal injection.
Makes sense. And before I spaz out in this video, shout out to all the black celebrities that do stand up for our people, that do speak up for our people. But Dr. Claude Anderson was right. These black celebrities would rather send their money to other countries, would rather build schools in other countries than to help their own people right here. They don't speak up for shit. All that money, those big platforms, and all they can do is tap dance for massa. Tell me I'm lying. And I say, wait. I know I'm not tripping. Floyd Mayweather, you're not right, son. Run a tape.
And like I said before, I'm not with you guys 10%, 50%. I will always be the voice for the people in Israel. I will always stand behind the country of Israel. The one and only Floyd Money Mayweather in Israel. I will always be here for you guys when you guys don't have a voice.
Wow. What about your people, man?
Like I always say, make that make sense. And I swear, I thought this video was AI. But imagine being a black man and you have to tap dance just to get paid. Imagine being a black man and you have to bow down and kiss the ring just to get paid. Floyd Mayweather kissed the ring. Kanye West just kissed the ring. Charlamagne the Raccoon kissed the ring. Stephen A. Smith kissed the ring. Kevin Hart kissed the ring. And the list goes on and on. They will never, ever, ever, ever be on the same level as Nina Simone. They will never be on the same level as Muhammad Ali. Matter of fact, check this out. Muhammad Ali and Nina Simone embody fearless truth. Ali defied America's order, saying, I'd rather be punished for telling the truth than praised for living a lie. Losing his title and freedom, but never his soul. Simone turned her music into protest, declaring an artist's duty is to reflect the times. Both prove.
Woo, and that's Nina Simone. An artist's duty is to reflect the times. And I'm releasing all of our frustration of what the fuck we feel. For real. Shouts out to Nina Simone. She would have loved me. She would have loved me.
That real power isn't fame, it's courage to risk everything for your people's freedom. Make that make sense.
Right.
I'm gonna say it.
And risk everything for your people's freedom. Shit. If anybody's the walking embodiment of Jesus, it's me. Like, I ain't trying to boast, but shit. If I die, they can say, yo, Hurricane died for his people. Or Hurricane died for freedom. Martyrdom. You dig? And that's powerful like a motherfucker, because that'll really wake up a lot of motherfucking people and just really just go ballistic.
Over and over and over again. Shout out to my people that lived through the 1960s and the 1970s, because y'all really stood on business. And look, I know with my channel, I will never get sponsors. I will never get sponsors because I decided to always stand up for my people. I decided to always speak up for my people. So it is what it is. But that's why I'm so glad I found my purpose in photography. My people are going to always support me. Always. I'm good. But these black celebrities, they have a bigger platform than me. They have way more money than me, and they still say nothing. You got black women going to these hospitals in labor and they never going home. They dying on their hospital bed. They being murdered by these doctors in these hospitals on purpose. Black women. You got black men in prison being handcuffed and beaten to death by 15 prison workers, by 18 prison workers, and they still saying nothing. You got NFL players dying in mysterious ways. You got college football players dying in mysterious ways, and they still saying nothing. Tell me I'm lying. And Oprah, don't think I forgot about what you did to our people just to tap dance for massa. Check this out. I forgot about what you did to our people just to tap dance for massa. Check this out. Oprah Winfrey has been criticized for targeting black legends while giving white guests grace. She implied Michael Jackson bleached his skin, grilled Whitney Houston about drugs, and prodded Luther Vandross on private matters, turning their pain into spectacle. Yet white celebrities with worse struggles were treated with sympathy. Many saw it as Oprah protecting white comfort while tearing down black icons who define culture and pride. Make that make sense. What's the point of having all that money? What's the point of having all that fame just to embarrass your own people on national TV? Oprah knew that Michael Jackson didn't bleach his skin. Oprah knew why Whitney Houston turned to drugs. Oprah knew why Luther Vandross had weight issues. But over and over and over again, she decided to embarrass her people on national TV just to tap dance for massa, just to get paid. I keep telling y'all, the game is cold. During the civil rights era, the FBI targeted powerful black voices like Muhammad Ali, Nina Simone, Paul Robinson, James Baldwin, Aretha Franklin, Eartha Kitt, Harry Belafonte, and Richard Pryor. Ali lost his title. Simone was blacklisted. Robinson's passport revoked, and Baldwin watched, yet none bowed. Real power is courage, not silence. Make that make sense. And that's why.
Right. Real power is courage, not silence. This is why I make my revolutionary content. This is why I make revolutionary lives and podcasts and shit. Even some of my parodies are revolutionary.
said earlier, shout out to my people that lived through, that grew up in the 1960s and 1970s, because y'all really stood on business. Today, these black celebrities stand on nothing, and they always apologizing, and they always promoting alcohol. They always promoting sports betting. LeBron James, Kevin Hart, Shaq, Charlemagne, the Raccoon, and the list goes on and on. Tell me I'm lying. The last thing our people need is gambling addictions. The last thing our people need is drug addictions. And if y'all feel like I'm tripping, in my comment section, tell me I'm tripping. And look, y'all already know, before I end this video, I have to speak from the heart. Look, at the end of this year and 2026, a lot of you are going to start thriving in your content creation. A lot of you are going to find your purpose, and you're going to start thriving in life. Whatever that purpose is, you're going to find that, and you're going to start thriving in life. I don't care how many subscribers you get. I don't care how many followers you get. I don't care how much money you get. Never turn on your people. Like Nina Simone said, it's your duty to speak up for your people. It's your duty to stand up for your people. We don't have no goddamn leader. We all in this together, because at the end of the day, we got. I'm out.
Shouts out to everybody. That was the end. After this track, we're gonna get up out of here. Let go.
Road production. On the street, the cop dead in the bubble lake. It's that rapper shit, next level shit. Make them dig they own grave with the shovel quick. But it can't be the name, I'm a boss. Metal gear on me, knock their motherfucking heads off. Raise the grave, make the dead walk. Raid every power structure in a motherfucking Red Cross. I've been creep in the White House. Where the fuck the president about to murk that nigga right now? Got my girl with the snipe rounds. Shoot the fed in his head cause the bitch wouldn't pipe down. Motor City is the fight time. Joe Lewis with the hands, give it to you, see the 9 rounds. You can hit that shit from 9 times. They say hope they can't put your gun down. I'ma tell them no, 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 no. If they tell you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no. Hope the cane got a blast quick. Close quarters combat, guarantee you get your ass kicked. Flip a nigga with a man blitz. Better watch the step, you can tackle through a glass, bitch. Flying kicks in the flash splits. I'm the last man standing, you be lying in the grass, bitch. Bump the head to the Pentagon. After that, I'm blowing up 10 fools in synagogue. I know I'm a sinner god, but when I get up there, I'm killing you and your fucking mob. Cause you ain't do the fucking job. On the pain in this world, I can't spell the fucking rhyme. Create us a newer earth. Cast the evil government to the ends of the universe. Now they telling me to calm down. I would never put my fucking gun down. I'ma tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no. Then my sword again, slaying horse again in the Jordan fit. Keep recording this, slaying all these evil forces, bitch. They be fucking with all of us, killing all of us. Super popular, it's time to send you bitches to torture us. Kill the officers, slaughter them at their offices. When the target hits, I be killing them evil narcissists. When the drama hits, taking out your reconnaissance. Hypersonic hits, frequency weapons, I shoot a lot of it. It's a power hit, knock you out of your moccasins. Grab a soccer wrist, bash your head in front of the populace. Take the note of this, get the most of this. Hocus pocus shit, kill opponents, been putting bombs in your poker chips. Time to flow again, vision just like a Doberman suitcase. You can float again, take your fucking soul again. Niggas scared of my lyrics, you fucking bitches. That's why you gon' have to fucking listen, motherfucker, listen. The style master, whipping your ass faster, bastard. Have to blast plastic, even your taskmaster. The class master, slash faster than I cast you in the pasture. Ride the cars that's ride past you. What Captain After decompose, release your soul to the dark dimension where you get Peter roll. Hit the building, I'm creeping slow in speaking mode. Metal gear on me, bitch. I need the secret codes for the launch pad, bitch. I'm going nuclear. Fuck the White House, bitch. I'm turning into dust. Gas I trust, the blast I must. If you scared of my lyrics, I'ma blast at ya. Y'all ain't ready for the shit that I spit. Niggas scared of revolution, y'all know this is real as it get. Don't like it, I'ma hit you with this. You a pussy and a bitch. When I see you gon' get hit with that blink, bitch. Was that over the top? I could never tell. Seems most of you niggas is really fucking frail. I know my lyrics be hitting home, yeah, I can tell. Fuck y'all bitch ass niggas, let's take it somewhere else. You know what else? I wanna strangle you on to death. Lift the heart at your chest and leave your soul to rest. You criticize my intellect, the disrespect. I should beat the shit out you until you get correct. I get you scared of the bigger threat, I've been the vet. Born legend, the god of storms, I've been the best. Got a text, tell the government you was next. You know the world is the stage, I'm shooting up the set. Pull the trigger, we kill them quicker, the inner splitter. I see your army, but I'll destroy all them niggas. Call me killer, Kane drinking Bacardi, nigga. This the end of the world, so come and party with us.
Salute. Yeah, Live and Learn. You can send that beat if you ain't already sent it already. All right, we're gonna play one more. Revolutionary Story Part 3. And then we're gonna get up out of here. Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story. Shout out to Slick Rick, Project Pack, DMX, and Scarface for getting me on that storytelling shit. Let's go.
Made it to the rendezvous. We was all strapped up, blacked up in the 6-man crew. About to go while the do what we do. Headshot to a fed. Now he's sneaking on his new fresh suit. Went in the building, had to shoot at the front desk. The guards was upset. Then he got shot in the damn neck. Bass check, we gon' need that shit for the room. Gotta hack these computers, get this money and move. Before we move, plant the C4 quick. Then we get to the whip, dropped off, then explode that bitch. At the HQ, watching the news, sipping brew with the crew, smoking weed, got a plan the next move. Where we gonna go? What we gonna do? Hit another black site, CIA wouldn't know what to do. So we creep in this bitch like Splinter Cell and kill a whale. All you fucking feds get sent to hell like Ripperville. You know what it is. Revolutionary opportunist. Who was? Shooter. Revolutionary opportunist. Who was? Made it out the mission, I must stay. The sun rays shine on my gun in the midst of the gunplay. Sunday was a fun day, the fun way to decapitate a fed, blew his brains on the lunch tray. Gun spray, get shot a fed on a brunch date. Then I called a banker slipping on lunch break. Fuck sake, you niggas off for the cupcake. Hit that politicians, I need some fucking trunk space. Drop the car to the pier, they getting dropped off. See the witnesses, their heads is getting knocked off, popped off. Please don't give the semantics. I'm just trying to breach the building, get the schematics. Then pull up with the crew with automatics. Light fades up, the people running in panic. Creeping through that bitch like Splinter Cell and kill a whale. All you fucking feds get sent to hell like Ripperville. Revolutionary opportunists. Who us? Hey, you know what it is.
Take them home.
Revolutionary opportunists. Who was on the road in a high-speed chase? Switching lanes and I still managed to shoot the fucking cop in the face. Hit the sunroof, baby, grab that RPG. Shoot the fucking helicopter before it shoots at me. Shot that bitch, then it fell in the sea. Then the fed got close, I got to shoot him with the SMG. Black truck, yeah, 46 times. Land on a cop car, yeah, y'all, the exposure was fine. Back to the hood, got away from the law. Had to switch out the car, chop shop, had to strip it for parts. On the road in the new whip, about to ride out to a new lick. We about to lead the feds fucking clueless. Rebel and the nuisance, revolutionary is the movement. The feds wanna see what I'm doing. Creeping on their ass like Splinter Cell and killing well. Fuck the government, send them to hell like Riverville. You know what it is. Revolutionary opportunists. Who was? Shooter. Part 3. You know what it is. Revolutionary opportunists. Who was? Shooter.
Fuck it, we'll play one more. We'll play one more. Just one more. Just one more. I want to end this shit hype. We'll play one more. Get hype on this shit.
This is not about hate white folks. It's about loving freedom enough to die or kill for it if necessary. That you're gonna need more than hate to sustain you when this thing begins. Now, if you feel that way, you're no good to us, and you're no good to yourself. You ever kill a man, Willie? No, I have.
Bring out that VBU marching band real quick. Like Nina Simone said, it's all about courage. So what we gonna do?
Kill them all, don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker, let's kill them all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker, let's kill them all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker, let's kill them all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker. We gon' shoot a cop, shoot a fed, shoot a judge in the head. Prosecutor and the DJ, we gon' leave them fuck dead. Don't like my music, so what? Get your crib blowed up. This is war music, only real rebels show up. Infiltrate a base, shoot you in the face. With the armory, pull off in the army tape. Fuck the government, shoot they ass to shit. Monetary system dead, time to roll bricks. Loading up the blick, time to catch some bodies, bitch. Everybody gon' be dead in this fucking lobby, bitch. Take and build me down with the war leaders in it. Big bang attack, you can call me Vegeta, bitches. Kill them all, don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker, let's kill them all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker, let's kill them all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker, let's kill them all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker, let's kill them all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker.
Salute.
This place will be swarming with CIA and FBI. We go underground?
Nah.
No. They'll be looking for everybody except us. You see, this
took brains and guts, which we don't have, right? Move it out. Shouts out to everybody, man. Thank y'all for listening. Jordan got a party at 8. I guess it's the album release party for the new album. You know it. So make sure y'all go over there, the Jordan Acrum Frequency. You know what I'm saying? 8 o'clock. Shouts out. What up, though, P. Moses? P. Moses in the building. Might have to catch the playback. We was listening to Dr. Neely Fuller, Claude Anderson, and Look Out for Charlie. Yeah, but we played a little bit of music. But yeah. Jordan got party at 8. JVJ Network at 10. I might go over there to see what's popping. He might open up the link. So that means I might be live again on my channel because I'm we got this little share screen feature. I'm still wondering why the fuck it ain't let me share when I was on Charles' channel earlier this morning. I'm like, what the fuck is this about? I'm heated. I blame the Adjustment Bureau. But yeah, I might be live again like around like a little after 10. It all depends. You know what's going on. At the JVJ Network, make sure y'all subscribe to JVJ Network. And let's talk with JVJ. And Bearded Conversation popping tonight, at around like 10 o'clock also. Much love to my baby Vanta. She gonna be going in. I gotta stop through. You know what I'm saying? And like everybody else be just popping up on some impromptu times. Everybody else just gotta catch everybody. But like when I catch people, I just make sure I say my salutes, say what up, and keep it rolling. You know what I'm saying? Say salute, say what up, hit the like button, share it if I can. But shouts out to everybody. That Pop was a Rolling Stone song is going to be in this world. Papa was a Rolling Stone. But you already know. But shouts out to everybody. I'm trying to see who else might be live tonight. I think that's it. I'm subscribed to a lot of esoteric people and a lot of Gnostic and a lot of spiritual channels. I know they always popping. But that's it. Oh yeah, I think Sovereign Nature might be live. If he ain't live, he might go live around like 8 or 9. Play music and shit. And shit, right now, just about to get ready for 8. Get ready for 8. I might work on some music. I might work on a little bit of music until it's time for Jordan to go live. And then we be all go over there, party, rock out for the album release party. How many tracks on your album, Jordan? If you're still in the chat, how many tracks on your album? What you got, like 12 or 13 or 14? How many tracks you got? However many tracks, still gonna be fire though. For sure. Stay up. Yeah, but I can't wait to hear what you send me, Live and Learn. That's gonna be cold. I can't wait to check my email to find out what's popping. Jordan sent me a beat too. That shit gonna be fire. Jordan, like whatever you sent me, I'm throwing that on the Breath of the Ancestors album for sure. That's going on the Breath album. Like I realized I got a lot of features over there on the Breath of the Ancestors album, but the Wrath of the Ancestors, I'm carrying the shit out that motherfucking album. Nigga, that bitch is like a cinematic movie over there. But now I gotta bring the cinematic movie over here. But like what I love about the Breath of the Ancestors with all the features I've been doing with people, and I'm just putting it all together. It's like, fuck it, dog. This is motherfucking ancestor type shit. Everybody come together and they motherfucking bringing their songs and they raps and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like more like a collaboration. You know what I'm saying? I like the Breath of the Ancestors because it's more of a collaboration type of feel. And the Wrath of the Ancestors is majority me and a couple features. But no, this 2-album project is cold. And I'll officially solidify myself. My work ethic is better than Tupac's. I was trying to drop a 3-disc album. I'm up to 5. I'm up to 5 albums. Come on now. Like Prince said, study the greats and become greater. I know Tupac was consistent hard worker, but shit, I got to put myself beyond Tupac now. And this is based on an actual fact. Y'all watching me do this shit in real motherfucking time, people. Y'all watching me do this shit in real time. I've been going nonstop since December of last year trying to finish the motherfucking Flood Returns album to motherfucking end of year of the Flood series. So my album could be at a motherfucking like at a higher top quality up there against LL Cool J dropped the album that year, which was fire. Eminem dropped the bullshitter. Kendrick dropped the bullshitter. Lupe Fiasco dropped a good album. I just wish it had more songs. They only had about like 9 tracks. Like what the fuck? And I was kind of heated about that. But and then Redman dropped that Muddy Waters too. You know what I'm saying? That album just like 3 days after Christmas. I'm like, this shit cold. Because I had LL Cool J to win last year. But I was like, this nigga Muddy Waters 2 came out of nowhere. And he got like a 2-disc album project. I was like, bet it up. And then I finished my album. But still, like right after I was done, I jumped right into the God of Fire, God of Wind, and God of Storms. Going ham 3 months straight. Dropping music every day, sometimes twice a day. Just nonstop new shit. I was supposed to have been done so I could chill. Like, nah. But yeah. Shouts out to everybody. About to get up out of here. Catch y'all over there on Jordan's channel at 8. If JVJ open up the link, I will be going live again because it's gonna be sharing the channel. You know, it all depends on what we're talking about. Like I think I saw the thumbnail. I saw Coach Greg Adams go against somebody, and I think Coach Greg Adams is the red pill guy. And I don't know who the other guy is going against. I gotta look at the motherfucking thumbnail again. But like I know definitely that was Coach Greg Adams I saw in that thumbnail. But it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. But if you open up the link, I'm gonna hop on and there'll be some extra live and some extra watch hours. So Hurricane just went live 3 times today. Jesus. Well, 4 times if you count Charles live from earlier. But like that didn't get shared for some reason. Fuck YouTube and StreamYard for being a bunch of bitches. But shout out to everybody coming through. Shout out to Live and Learn. Shout out to Mind's Eye, P. Moses. You know, if those coming in, you might have to watch the playback. Shout out to Eyes Wide Shut. Shout out to Jordan. Make sure y'all go to the album release party, 8 o'clock. Grab your blunts and your weed and whatever. I can't motherfucking smoke too much, man, because I kind of because we gotta go to the album release party, and I need to say some shit for the JVJ network, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta say some shit for my baby Vonta, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be I might run out of weed during the album release party. I might smoke a blunt at a time, 1 blunt for each show. I'm gonna have to motherfucker try to resist. Not to roll up shit, but at the end of the day, I'm a little buzzed right now, so it's all good. Trying to work on some music. And I'll catch y'all in a minute. And much love to my guy, this Crystal is cool. California love. You know, I can't forget about you, guys. You know, I'm gonna hit you up in a minute. Right after this live, too. And much love to my guy, this Vonta. See you tonight, baby. We're gonna go cybernetic. But anyway, shouts out to everybody. This is Hurricane telling you what to do. This was Let's Listen to Claude Anderson and Dr. Neely Fuller on some topics that's going on to this day. Hashtag fuck the celebrities, you rich motherfucker. Help me. Shout out to everybody coming through. We out.